Michelle. I stand here today in front of our family members and our closest friends to witness a joyous occasion. Saying I'm marrying my best friend today is an understatement, but the truth. I wanted to take this moment to simply say, I love you. The last 3 years has flown by due to the amount of happy moments we've shared together. From the moment we picked up Max, I learned how devoted and passionate you were in caring for our canine baby. You were laid back when possible, but stern when necessary. I quickly learned that Max and I were going to be in a lot of trouble. But this is what I promise you. I vow to love and support you, us, and our family. I will continue being the person my family and friends have raised me to be, which is to love each other unconditionally through understanding and patience. I promise to dream together, encourage each other, and applaud all your accomplishments and your triumphs. I will stand by through times of worrisome and be your shoulder to lean on. When times of sadness arise, which can be, but are limited to, your allergies to every known food group, or the inability to throw a frisbee, I will support you. Michelle, you're my true counterpart and teacher, from who I consistently learn from. I may have teased your abilities in throwing a frisbee, but it's me who you've been teaching all along. I look forward to spending our lives together, happily flipping through the pages of every chapter. I love you.
I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. Yeah, the magician's assistant in their dream. And they come unstuck. Running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Is this movie that I think you like? This guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself. She's been living on the highest shelf. And they come unstuck. Eidetic, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen.
The second I met you, something fluttered inside me that made me feel all giddy inside, and that feeling has just continued to grow every day since. You're such an amazing partner. You always think of me in every action you take. You call me all the time to chat, even if we just parted ways for the day. Your biggest joy in life is spending time with those you care about. I love that you plan to do things together whenever we are free, because when we look back on our lives, we'll be able to say we did all that we could together. You're so driven in your career, which I love. You follow your dreams and push to reach them. This inspires me to push myself equally in things I do. You're my perfect match, the person that makes me the happiest in the world, and I love you so much. Falling in love with you was so quick and easy because it felt like I was with an extension of myself. While that might sound a little weird, it's the best way to describe this feeling. Realizing that seeing this person felt like I was seeing and spending time with someone I had known for decades. Now to end this very lengthy speech, a very short quote by George Sand. There is only one happiness in life, to love and to be loved. And I want you all to know that you are loved by John and I. Thank you.
And lastly, the reason we're all here tonight, my gorgeous wife, Michelle. For those who don't know, today, August 5th, is not only our wedding date, but our actual anniversary date. I met Michelle just over 3 years ago and I experienced some of my most happiest moments with her. It's funny, looking back now, I think I used COVID as an excuse just to move in together, but all I wanted to do was hang out. I was blessed to learn about a loving, charismatic, humorous individual who's taught me a lot about myself. Michelle taught me about patience, being yourself, and living in the moment, and not on Instagram. If I stood here today and listed all the reasons why I love Michelle, I'd be up here for hours. So instead, I'm going to quote one of my favorite actors who said it best, Tom Hanks in the 1993 cult classic, Sleepless in Seattle. For those who don't know that movie, yes, it's a romantic comedy, and yes, you can make fun of me after, it's all good. But the scene I'm referring to is Tom being interviewed by a radio host asking him about his relationships. Tom goes on and explains the love he had for his wife, explaining that it was a million tiny things that his wife did when added together was why he loved her. Whenever I think of this scene, I always think of Michelle. I'll catch her staring at her fish in awe, singing alone in an office, or just teaching me about random wild animal facts. Michelle, these are just some of the reasons why I love you. I can't wait to grow old with you and continue adding to that list. Thank you for everything you do for Max and I. Proposing to you in front of that lake in Banff is a core memory I will cherish forever. Everybody please give my wife, Michelle, a round of applause.
She's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady.